Hi friends, welcome to Amjad Concepts. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and share among your friends. Friends, today in this session I am going to explain exercise 3.2 from the chapter Polynomials. In this exercise, given find the number of zeros of p of x and given some graphs. Let me check here. Listen, here given that find the number of zeros of p of x for the given graphs. Here already I told to you, if a graph of the polynomial where it intersects the x-axis, that intersecting point in that x coordinate is called as a zero of polynomial. Okay, if intersects x-axis at 2 points, then you will get 2 zeros of polynomial. If it intersects x-axis 3 points, you will get 3 zeros of polynomial. Let me check here. In this graph, given one straight line. That straight line is parallel to x-axis, but it not intersects the x-axis. Then number of zeros are. If it is not intersects the x-axis, then number of zeros are 0. Okay, number of zeros. How can you find the number of zeros by the graph? Where it intersects the x-axis. Here not intersects the x-axis, so number of zeros are 0. In this case, for second problem, this curve is intersects x-axis at 1 point. Intersect x-axis at 1 point. So number of zeros are 1. Did you get the concept? Here not intersecting, so no zeros. Here intersecting at 1 point, so 1 0. Here intersects at how many points? 1, 2, 3. So number of zeros are 3. Here this curve intersects the x-axis at 3 points. So number of zeros are 3. Here it cuts at 1 point. So number of zeros are 1. In this case, it's just parallel to x-axis, not intersect anywhere. So number of zeros are 0. Here, this parabola intersects x-axis at 2 points. Intersect x-axis at 2 points. So number of zeros are 2. Okay. And coming to fifth problem, here this curve intersect x-axis at 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of zeros are 4. Yeah. Coming to sixth problem, here this curve intersects the x-axis 1, 2, and 3 at 3 places. So number of zeros are 3. Did you get the concept? Where the graph intersects the x-axis, that is number of times of the zeros of polynomial. Okay, in that point x coordinate is called as a zero of given polynomial. For example, this point is 1, then zero of polynomial is 1. If this one minus 1, 1, 2. X-axis graph intersects the x-axis at minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0. Then zeros of polynomial are minus 1 and here 1 and 2. X coordinates of the point. Okay? Yeah. Now coming to second bit. Find the zeros of the given polynomial, and polynomial is given p of x equal to 3x. Yeah. Listen. Exercise 3.2, second bit. Given that p of x equal to 3x, and second problem, p of x equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6. find the zeros of given polynomial. Yeah. Listen, to find the zeros of polynomial, that p of x equal to 0. Make that p of x equal to 0. What is p of x here? 3x. 3x equal to 0. X equal to 0 by 3. X equal to 0. Okay. Then what is the 0 of given polynomial 3 of x? 0 is the polynomial of given polynomial p of x. Okay. Now coming to this quadratic polynomial, x square plus 5x plus 6 is given. Find the zeros of this given polynomial. First we have to do, make p of x equal to 0. Okay. Then x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Okay. Factorize this. 1 into 6, 6. Factors of 6, 2, 3 is 6. Okay. Sum of two factors should be 5 and product should be 6. Those are 2 and 3. So it can be written as x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6, that equal to 0. In these two, we can take x is common, then remaining is x here plus 2. Okay. In these two, we can take plus 3 common, x plus 2. Why? Because 3 into x, 3x, 3 2 is 6, that equal to 0. Here x plus 2 we have, here also we have x plus 2. So take x plus 2 as a common, then remaining is x plus 3 is equal to 0. That 0 belongs to both factors. So x plus 2 equal to 0, x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay. Then x equal to plus 2 coming this side minus 2 and minus 3. Plus 3 coming this side minus 3. Then we got here two factors, two zeros. Those are minus 3 and minus 2. Minus 3 and minus 2 both are the zeros of given polynomial x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay. What we did here? Just we factorize a given quadratic polynomial. Okay. Make them equal to 0. Then we got zeros of a given polynomial. Okay. Next, in that fourth problem, p of x equal to x to the power of 4 minus 16 given. Very interesting. Given that fourth one, p of x equal to x to the power of 4 minus 16. Find the zeros of given polynomial. Listen, one thing you have to observe. What is the degree of this polynomial? 2. If the degree is 2, then number of zeros are 2. If degree is 1, number of zeros are 1. Okay, at most. Here the degree is 4. We'll get at most 4 zeros of polynomial. Okay, now make p of x equal to 0. What is p of x? X power of 4 minus 16 equal to 0. It can be x square whole square minus 4 square equal to 0. It is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So x square minus 4 into x square plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, the 0 is belongs to both factors. So x square minus 4 equal to 0 and x square plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, now x square is equal to minus 4 coming this side plus 4a. X is equal to root 4. X is equal plus r minus 2. X equal to plus r minus 2. And here in this case x square equal to minus 4. X is equal to root minus 4. Nothing but x equal plus r minus root minus 4. Here in this root we have the negative term. Okay now, so we will not get the not exact real number. Okay, so x is equal to plus r minus root minus 4. Here we got 2 zeros, here also we got 2 zeros. Totally we got 4 zeros. Those are real roots and here not real roots, imaginary. Okay now. Yeah, this is the process to find the zeros of a given polynomial. And next, third bit, draw the graph. Very, very, very important. Draw the graph for the given polynomials and find the zeros by the graph. Okay, let me try one problem. The problem is P of x equal to x square minus x minus 12. Third bit, first problem, P of x equal to x square minus x minus 12. Okay, this is the given. Draw the graph and find the zeros by the graph. Draw the graph of given polynomial and find the zeros by the graph. Okay, listen, here we have to take x values from minus 4 to plus 4. Not necessary, Nana. It is compulsory to take minus 4 to plus 4? No. Okay. Okay. Depending upon zeros. Here given constant number is 12, in that here given minus 1. If you factorize 4 3s are 12 and minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. So between 4 3. So I took here like this. Now coming, we took x values. Here we have to take these one. X square of this one. Okay, x square. What is minus 4 square? 16. Minus 3 square? 9. Minus 2 square? 4. 1, 0, 1, 4, 9 and 4 square here? 16. Okay, and minus x, minus of this one, minus of minus 4 plus 4, minus of minus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, 0. And minus of 1, minus 1, minus of 2, minus 2, minus of 3, minus 3 and minus of 4, minus 4. And we have constant that is minus 12. Okay, write in every term, minus 12, 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 minus 12. Okay, draw the chart, then you will get clear. Okay. Listen, given function is, given polynomial is x square minus x minus 12, x square minus x minus 12. Sum of these three take as y. Those are 16 for 20, 20 minus 12, that is 8. 9 plus 3, 12 minus 12, 0. Okay. 4 to 6 minus 12, minus 6. 1, 1, 2 minus 12, minus 10. 0, 0 minus 12, minus 12. 1 minus 1 cancel, remaining minus 12. 4 minus 2 minus 12 minus 14. 4 minus 14, that is minus 10. 9 minus 3, 6. 6 minus 12, minus 6. And here, minus 4 minus 12, minus 16. 16 minus 16, 0. Okay. We got the ordered pairs are for minus 4, 8. For minus 4, 8. For minus 3, we got 0. Minus 2, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 10. 0, minus 12. 1, minus 12. And 2, minus 10. 3, minus 6. And 4, 0. We got the ordered pairs like this. Okay. Now plot these ordered pairs in a graph. Okay. Let's take the graph. Okay. X-axis, Y, y dash, x dash. Here the 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. And y values are, maximum value is for positive 10, negative minus 12. So take 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, minus 12. Now, minus 4 comma 8. For minus 4, 8. Okay. This is the intersecting point of x and y. Minus 3 comma 0. Here. On x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Minus 2, minus 6. Minus 2 and minus 6 here. Minus 1, 10. For minus 1, 10. Okay. Yeah. 0, minus 12. For 0, minus 12. And 1, minus 12. Again 1 also minus 12. 2, minus 10. For 2, minus 10. Intersecting point here. 3, minus 6. For 3, minus 6. Okay. And 4, 10. 4, 0. This one. 4, 0. Okay. Now join these points by hand, by soft hand. Why? Because smooth curve. This is the smooth curve. Okay. And just extend them and put a arrow mark. Okay. We got this. This curve, this parabola intersects x-axis at minus 3 comma 0 and 4 comma 0. In that, what are the x coordinates? Minus 3 comma 4. So these two are the zeros of given polynomial. These two are the zeros of given polynomial. And we have to write scale here. What is that? On x-axis, we took 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. On y-axis, we took 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. Okay, and this indicates parabola. Parabola. Okay, na? This is the process to find the zeros by the graph. Hope you understood. Okay, friends. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you all. Thank you.